So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The action has already started. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Ederson. He's got great technique, Peter, and for a goalkeeper, he's got the passing range of a top-class midfielder. I think his...
And he's really put himself on the line here. And we have our very first corner. Garcia can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. This looks promising. Kerkez with a definite foul there. He's played it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Neymar. And this is Drogba. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And he's managed to get free. Messi. Tries to play it through. And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! That carried quite a threat. Threads one in, out towards the flank. Madueke will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Knocks it into space. Madueke, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
He has found the way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Still goalless. Tapsoba. Well, that looks a decent ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Drogba. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Kerkez. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's superb. Goes for a shot! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, it's come loose. He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
Kerkez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Artur. Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Drogba. He's in plenty of space here. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Drogba. Now it's Neymar. Martinelli receives it in a good position. And the finish! They would have been quick to recover this. Fired deep towards the back post. That's a decent clearance. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. No way through. Can he finish? Early ball out from the back. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Martinelli. Oh, red, nice interception. Hoffman. Played out to the left flank. And it's half-time here. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So your views on the first half?
Well, we've seen a lot of willing accompanied by a fair amount of waste, so they've both got to tidy up their scoring act.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Nepal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Look at the space here. Neymar! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get on the end of this? And it's played it. There's the header! In he goes again. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Where? And it's Messi. Bruno Fernandes. Messi. Drogba. Now it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Neymar just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Well, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And it's Hoffman. That's a good ball out wide. He's found a way through. Bruno Fernandes. And Neymar. Now it's Drogba. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Neymar. And this is Drogba. He's had a shot! Garcia. Where promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goalmouth action.
Looking to play him in. Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Andrić. Tapsoba. More and more pressure on the ball here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Shoots! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 14,
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Number 6, Messi.
That pass isn't the best.
Number 4, Bruno Fernandes.
Palacios.
Number 17, Eder Militao.
Now it's
Number
Neymar.
18,
Nicely aimed
Gabriel
pass.
Martinelli. Coming on the field, number
Surlot.
13, Sterling.
And into the grateful
Number
arms of the keeper.
23, McTominay. Number 24, Erdegaard. Number 10.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Pass is just off target. Tries to pass it through. Surlot. Aimed beyond the defence. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Neymar.
Nepal really aren't making anything meaningful of their time on the ball.
Oh, that's fabulous. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Great for Neymar! Oh, that's incredible! And that might well be that! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And that is as far as it goes. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's quite simple, Peter. It's hard to overlook the highly productive Ademola Lookman here, because he's so...
It's Drogba!
Drogba really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And here's the Ketelara. McTominay did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Drogba. And it's Ware. Drogba touches it back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now it's Drogba. Can he get on the end of this? Decent chance! It's in! Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Atalanta finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Crosses it in. Oh, that was vital. McTominay. Hakimi. Martinelli. Messi. That has not gone well. McTominay. Messi. Neymar. Lookman. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. To Ketelara. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Where? Messi. He's on a chance for a shot! He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
No, he refuses to take the bait. Lookman showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Drogba. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. It's a pretty loose pass. De Ketelara. Kosunu. Ball played for Lookman. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Where? And it's Messi. Now McTominay. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Drogba. Passing is crisp and sharp. Spread out to the left. Now it's Neymar. And this is Drogba. Oh, good take in a good area. Neymar! It's in! And again they hit the front. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. No, not quite on the same wavelength. They've played it short. Takes aim and crosses. And smartly reclaimed. Neymar for Messi. Now it's Madueke. Could move up a gear here. And it's Neymar. Now it's Drogba. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. City, and the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Lookman! Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's unfortunate. Took a touch off the defender, and that can happen.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but... and very gratefully.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great run. Great chance! Goal!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have a break from here. He's beaten the last man. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Messi. There's the crossfield ball. Tries a shot! Sticks it away! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nice control. Look at the space. Skamaka! Hakimi.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è
Kosunu
di
cuts out the pass.
16.892 spettatori.
Zappacosta. Right, looks a good ball through. Hakimi. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Goes down, but nothing given. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Messi. Good ball over the top. Shot, surely! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's following up!
Attenzione, un cambio.
Corner number 2 then. And he's taking no chances there. Where? And now they can spring out of defence. Pepe. Just about up to 75 minutes. Ødegaard. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And he shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Chance! Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Hakimi. He shifted it to the flank. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bruno Fernandes. Ødegaard. And the shot! That's another chance! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Atalanta choosing to make the first change. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Now it's Sorloth. Now it's Martinelli. Ødegaard. Martinelli. Has a shot! And he's done very well to deal with it.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Jimenez. Weir. Pepe. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Ødegaard. Spread it left. To Pepe. Played out to the right. Bruno Fernandes. He won't be happy with that one. Sorloth. It's a loose ball. And it's Ødegaard. So much time and space here. Ødegaard! Lookman. And the counter is on. And here's Sorloth. Oh, such a clever touch. And he seemed certain to get the sixth.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
cleared without complication. So that's it. It is all over. Ah, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what...